those were the difficult days for Russia. Those were the difficult days for communist states. Yes, they were difficult days for North Korea. They were difficult days for uh, Cambodia. They were difficult days for Cuba. They were difficult days for all those nations who identified themselves to be communist. And the loss of USSR was not just a loss of a single state, but in fact a global loss. So Russia went through the miserable time uh, trying to manage themselves financially, economically, trying to develop their stability in terms of finances, in terms of uh, monetary basis. And in fact, they recovered. They recovered very quickly because they do have the potential of recovering to all these things, and they very quickly recovered. And should I say that in the days of President Putin, Vladimir Putin, we have seen the greatest of the development. We have seen the financial boom, we have seen the trade boom, we have seen the military boom, and we have seen the emergence of a great power uh, in the name of Russia. People would have been talking against Vladimir Putin, but Vladimir Putin has always been a great success to its nation. The way it dealt with the uh, opponents inside the continent of Europe, outside the continent of Europe, in North America, elsewhere throughout the world, that is commendable. Well, a nation recovered and recovered very quickly, and there it stands, if not exactly to the stature of USSR, at least to a stature of a mini power, a regional power, or a potential threat if combined with China and other nations. Well, Russia has entered into various treaties, financial pacts, trade agreements, and one of them is BRICS, of course. BRICS is a great growth, and who knows, in the years to come, BRICS may bring high rewards not just for Russia, but rewards for China, high rewards for Latin American nations, and high rewards for India, high rewards for China, high rewards for Central Asians, and who knows, high rewards for many countries of the world. And in fact, productivity is on the rise. The main concern of the Chinese is not to military invade the others in the region, but to defeat the others on terms of trade, on terms of productivity. So we have seen a very positive competition staged by China, Russia, and other nations against the Westerns. And the capitalistic market of the Westerners has been challenged, has been opposed by such nations who only mean business, who only mean trade. And they've not been exploiting, but they are, in fact, getting opportunities for themselves by improving their production, opening up the trade route, and getting the financial benefits. Of course, this is a great threat to the Western Bloc, and Russia is also on the track, China is on the track, uh, the two Koreas are also on the track, although South Korea is a big boom when it comes to financial stability, and North Korea is nowhere near South Korea. But anyhow, North Korea has established itself in the military field, and now people do give great respect to North Korea and North Korean leadership when it comes to international diplomacy. So that is why I believe that when we talk about DPRK, we talk about great success on the part of DPRK as well.